Hi, this is Tom Click, and I thought I would take a few minutes just to tell you about Patriot Aluminum Products and why we think we can provide a better conduit experience. So, I'm the president and CEO of Patriot. I've got my bachelor's and MBA in strategy from UK's Gatton School of Economics. It's been 10 years in aluminum prior to starting up Patriot, and before that, I was also with one of the Newell Rubbermaid companies. Sarah Click's partner in the company. She's a Georgia Tech industrial engineer, and she just celebrated her 15th year at Accenture. And there's a nice photo of the kids. You'll see this in the 2016 calendar. So just to lay out kind of a brief agenda, I'll introduce you to the inside team. We'll talk through some of Patriot's advantages. I'll show you the network where we keep our inventory around the country, talk about our QuickSilver shipping program, the Patriot Blue shipping program, and then some of our major projects, GE Appliance Park, the MOX project, a really nice power plant over in Egypt, Tyson Foods, and the OCI Iowa fertilizer plant. And then I'll finish up by talking about the Patriot Quality standard and how we maintain that. Here's a great shot of the entire team together. This is going to be featured in our 2016 calendar. And the next slide here is going to just give you a little more detail on the individuals. Starting at the top, you've got Megan Osborne. She's our inside sales and logistics manager. Glenn Dearson is our regional sales director for the Southeast. Randy Click is the regional sales director for the Central region. Jennifer Maynard is our logistics coordinator. Isabel Purrier is the inside sales coordinator. Tara Evans and Chelsea Fincham are also inside sales coordinators. Most people don't think of there being really any differences between anyone's aluminum conduit or any of the other conduit products. They're kind of treated like commodities, but there are some significant differences. Some of them apply to the product, some of them apply to the company. Patriot is still the only American-owned and operated factory producing this full line of products. We're the only factory with a full aluminum product line. We produce it in-house. The conduit, nipples, elbows, and couplings. There's some photos we'll show in a couple of slides here. You'll get to see some of the equipment. Back in 2014, we added additional products, again, trying to make it easier for our customers to buy products and really trying to be the experts at threaded and tapped tubular products. So we added stainless steel conduit, nipples, elbows, and couplings, galvanized nipples and elbows, and then EMT elbows. And again, you'll see some pictures of the bending equipment and threading equipment in the next slides. All of our aluminum, galvanized, and EMT components are all made in America. There's a lot of product coming in to America from Canada and Mexico. We make a concerted effort to source everything here. We are a designated small business for set-asides. We're very dedicated to customer service, and some of the things that we do that show that are broken bundles, which we'll have some photos here in a second. It's never a problem. Whatever you want to order, you can order it. Most of the direct ship orders are going to leave the same or the next day. We have the cleanest and sharpest threads in the industry, and we prefer to hire vets first. Currently, about half of our workforce are U.S. military veterans. One of the ways we really set ourselves apart is in how we communicate with our customers. When we ship an order, we're going to send you an email communicating every piece of information you need on that order in one spot. You're going to know your purchase order numbers, the date it left our dock, what the carrier name, their tracking or bill of lading number, the carrier's phone number, the carrier's website. Of course, you're going to get our contact information. Jennifer sends these out every day, and we also include photos of the shipment from multiple angles. And what you're seeing here on this slide is an actual shipment that went out, and it even included a copy of the packing slip that accompanied the order. As I mentioned on the previous slide, this is a family business. There's no owners other than Sarah and myself. And as such, we're very active and engaged in the industry. We're members of NEMRA. That's where we hired our agents. We're also very active in the National Association of Electrical Distributors. We definitely try to participate in every meeting there. And this will be my third year of participating in the congressional fly-in. We also support both NECA and the IEC with free samples and training materials. Aluminum conduit is very easy to work with out in the field. But if you have someone new who's learning how to thread it, bend it, we're very happy to provide free samples, no charge. Just reach out to us and we'll get you something so you can get some training. We also support the Wounded Warrior Project as members of the Advance Guard. It's an excellent organization with a very important mission. We encourage you to take a closer look. This is a map of our agent warehouse stocking locations. We keep about $2 million worth of rigid aluminum conduit, nipples, elbows, and couplings on hand at any given time. We keep a tremendous inventory here in the Central Virginia area, and as you can see, every other major market we keep a significant stock. We generally like to provide either same-day pickup or next-day delivery service in each of these major hubs. Our QuickSilver shipping program has been a terrific way for us to showcase the way that we can mass customize shipping and production for different customers. You can see it's a nice photo of a mixed bundle of 1 inch, inch and a half, and I think that's 3 inch in this photo. We really pride ourselves on our flexibility. Whatever you need in an order, we're going to fulfill it. If you need a special project pack, QuickSilver is one of the ways that we might do that. It lowers the minimum order quantity down to about 1,500 pounds. It all comes via an enclosed carrier, so you do have to have a dock. But this same type of shipping package where it's a mixed bundle, we apply that to regular shipments, flatbed shipments all the time. Again, we like to call it QuickSilver. It gets you the product that you need, only what you need, when you need it, exactly then. Patriot Blue is another one of our shipping programs. It offers free shipping with no minimums. You take a look at this map, this is where we run our own trucks. We run weekly routes, and if you place an order and the truck is coming, literally there are no minimums. If you need 1 box of nipples, just a few pieces of an odd size of conduit or a few elbows, it does not matter. If we're coming, there is free shipping and no minimums. Patriot Blue, we send out a email blast every week, and if you'd like to be added to that blast, all you got to do is drop Jennifer a note or send me a note. I'd be happy to add you to the list and let you know when the truck is coming. Let's take a look at some of our major projects. One of our keynote projects from our first year in business was GE Appliance Part. They needed 33 miles of 4-inch rigid aluminum. 95% of this were 20-footers. We coordinated production and shipping. They had 0 service interruption. We shipped them 3 truckloads at a time, and we could have shipped them more, but they only had so much space for staging the material. It was a great savings for the job, for GE, and also for the contractor. They saved about $250,000 on the material, and that's a 10-foot comparison. So 20-footers in steel. I'm a little rusty on the prices for that, but the aluminum saved a lot of money just on the conduit. They saved about 27,000 hours of labor, and if you apply a $25 an hour labor rate, you're looking at around $680,000 in labor savings. This is another great aerial shot. You can see the scale of this job. It was absolutely huge. Another great project for us was the MOX project. The MOX fuel fabrication facility. This facility converts nuclear warheads from Russia to nuclear power plant fuel. It was a 600,000 square foot facility, used about 500,000 feet of conduit, and we provided same or next day shipping for truckload quantities. It was down in South Carolina, very easy for us to get down there in our own trucks, and we had 0 service interruption. Another great project for us was a power plant in Egypt, and we sold this through a company called Guardfire. They needed specialized labeling and product certifications. They needed us to help coordinate the international shipment, and of course they couldn't handle any kind of service interruption. We took care of everything for them. You can see in the photos here, everything is stacked together really nicely. There's some extra banding, there's extra battening, and there's a nice big label telling them where this product actually goes once it arrives over in Egypt. Another nice project for us was the OCI Iowa fertilizer plant. This was 44 miles of rigid aluminum. And again, we service that all here out of Virginia with supplemental support from our Chicago stocking warehouse. And you can see photos of the actual shipments that went to that plant. Tyson has been a terrific customer for Patriot. We do a lot of business with them. The way that we clean our product and the way it arrives on site is very important to Tyson. We just finished up a nice project down in Vienna, Georgia. It was 64 miles of aluminum, and again, zero service interruption next day from 600 miles away. We delivered a lot of this on our own trucks. There's several reasons why we were able to land these major projects. We process around 8 million pounds of aluminum conduit every year. And probably the biggest reason that the customers award the projects to us and they keep coming back is the quality of the product. We pay very close attention to what we produce. We make sure that it's very clean. We have extremely sharp threads on the conduit and the couplings. We have our own specialized way to pack, and it eliminates a lot of the damage that's associated with aluminum conduit out in the field. And we make everything in-house. Having the in-house production of nipples, elbows, and couplings is huge, and also having the most modern equipment. Here's a great photo of our CNC line. We've got 5 Haas CNCs that run constantly, producing the aluminum couplings as well as some of the stainless steel products and some of the nipples. And then also another photo showing the Wallace bender. This is basically a shipyard bender. It does 6-inch elbows without even batting an eye. So hopefully this gives you a little bit better picture of who we are here at Patriot Aluminum Products. And really all we want is a chance to earn your business. There's several other videos. You can see them at the bottom of our emails. We'll put links down there, and they're also out on YouTube. And really just want a chance to show you a little bit more about the company, who we are, and get a chance to show you that you can have a better conduit experience with Patriot. If you have any other questions about this, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can call me on my cell phone, 434-825-2652. Thanks. Have a great day.